bad news, everyone. Had a little... One of our friends had a little accident. We no longer have an employee at the pet store. Zombie ate him. He was a butcher, I believe. Yeah, he was a butcher. One of my epic butchers that had all of the 1.7 trades and all of the 1.8 trades. A little disappointed, a little sad, but it could have been worse. I could have lost something a little more rare, and I actually had two of those guys. I still have one over here in the restaurante. This guy. I still have him. He's got all of the original trades. And then starting, I think, yeah, starting right here with the pork trade. He's got the new 1.8 trades, and I haven't even unlocked all of them yet. So we'll have to work on you a little bit. So yeah, that's a little disappointing that we lost one of our guys, but as I said, it could have been worse. I could have lost one of my farmers, which would have been really, really disappointing, and could have been the leather worker guy, which would have been bad. One of the clerics would have also been terrible. So yeah. Alright, so what I'm working on today is down here in the basement. I'm working on an automated pumpkin farm for trading with the villagers. And it's pretty compact. I'm gonna mirror this right over here on this side. And what I've got is 4 pumpkin plants per layer. And the way pumpkins grow, if you don't know, is the place where the pumpkin will plop down from this vine must be dirt. So it won't go here. It won't go here because there's an air block here. So the only place this pumpkin can go is right there. Alright. And what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to grab this button just for a second for demonstration purposes. I've got slime blocks on the back here, and that's why we've got all these note blocks, is because these slime blocks will not move a note block or obsidian or a furnace, maybe a couple other things. Anything else that's touching it, though, will move along with it. So these glowstone blocks will move along with it, like so. So basically, I can harvest all 4 pumpkins. Let's just place them, just for demonstration purposes. Let's pretend these grew already. And then, can I push it and be up here? Yeah. They all fall right into here. And what I'll do is I'll have a little water channel right here pushing them down this way and into a hopper here. So pretty nice. Let's put this button back before I forget about her. There. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mirror that, as I said, I'm going to mirror that right over here on this other side. Yeah. Let's get some of those on the bar as well. I'm not sure how much of this I will show on camera, just because it's... What is that? Oh, that's redstone for the lighting outside, which is fine. It's okay that it's there. We're just going to be kind of covering this up anyway. I just took the sandstone out of there because I'm going to be covering it up with some of this yellow stained clay anyway, so might as well reclaim it and not waste it. Alright, and I go up one more here, I believe. Like that. Yeah. So this is 3 deep. 1, 2. Oh, I don't need this one here. believe. Just bring this all the way down. I'm going to have to clear out these slabs here. Just get rid of them up to here. Yep. And then come down all the way like that. And actually, you don't need to be there. Be that. And you can be that. Let's get some doit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's unfortunate. I thought that I was going to have enough room to have this pushed out one block as well, like this side, but apparently not. So this side, so I want to have 3 blocks in between here, I believe. I do. All right, let's get rid of those. Let's get rid of those. Extend you one, and then we want the yellow stained clay here. This is just an aesthetic choice. I thought the yellow looked good next to the yellowy sandstone, and it also looks good next to the. Make sure we're not breaking anything here, and we are not. It also looks good next to the pumpkins. Pretty good neutral color, I think. Neutral-ish. Can I get you? Jump stack up to get that. There we go. Alright. So then, let's see, I'm going to have to knock back all of this too. I've got my haste beacon down below, which speeds this process up quite a bit. Oops, maybe a little too fast. Alrighty. Oh. Let's cover up that. Alright, and then I'm just going to kind of show the basics for this, for how to set this up, and then I'll take a little breako and finish some of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks, and wait a minute. Let me just grab this just so I know. I'm going to have hopper right there. And yeah, we're good. And a hopper right there. No, I'm not good. I can move that back out 1 block just like I wanted. Oh, dang it. Alright, get back up there, you. Alright, so we want our hopper right there. So that means we want... Sorry, we want the yellow stained clay to come out this far, and we want the dirt, not stone, dirt, to come out this far. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get rid of you. I was right the first time. Never should have second guessed myself. And I just took out that redstone there. Make sure that's all good. Alright. Get the stone back again and recover this back up how I had it to begin with. Get rid of you again. Alright, so then we had like that. Like this, like this, like this. That. There. So that's how that goes. And then a bar of it right here. And that's just so that when we put the water in, something's there to hold it in. Which makes sense. Alright, and then I had this here, and like that. Yes. Yes. And I just did kind of a, whoa, stop jumping. Did an outline. Being very careful not to hit more than one block with this thing. I just had an outline of the yellow stained clay right here, which is going to be covered up by this light gray glass. So that's the frame of it. You don't get to have that, you. Alright. So now, let's get these guys. And they go right here. One of those here. One of these here, 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 here. And again, these are just so that these just go anywhere where a slime block is going to be pushed into. Which I'm going to have 6 slime blocks right below here. Actually back here. I love the sound of these things when you place them. It's so fun. Little poopy sound. Alright, and then right here. Oops. I guess we don't need that one back there. Do we? No. No, we do not. This one. And put another one right here. And these ones right here aren't really necessary, but I just put them there just in case the pumpkins wanted to fall down there. Just to kind of eliminates that as an option for them, you know? Alright, so then this little pit right here is going to be where we put the water to hydrate the soil. So let's get that in there. Hold shift when I place it so that I don't just smack the note block. So that's one layer. And then the tilled soil will be right here in front of the note blocks and in front of the water source, so that the pumpkins will land in front of the glowstone. And I'll do a second layer of that, pretty much mirrored right up here. And pumpkins, I don't believe, will grow with a block above them, like a full block directly above them. So right above this is going to have to be slabbed out. I gotta get rid of these as well because slime blocks will be touching up there. I want to get up there and grab those if I can. If I can. There we go. I'm just going to leave this dirt right here for a minute so that I have a way to get up and down. And I need some, not those, these. I don't think that's going to be enough. Let's make a couple more. Alright. Let's get the note blocks on the bar. No, I'm going to double check how I had that. Yeah, the corners were not necessary to cover as I thought. So we'll go corner, corner. These actually need to be full blocks. They don't need to be, but want them to be. There we go. And then continue with the slabs here. Oops. There we go. Like that. And I'm going to come around the back here and go. So many things in my inventory. And go upwards to get the second level's water area thing set up. So that is right here. That's just a placeholder so I could get in there to place that guy. So I'm going to put water here. And then we'll have glowstone, 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 slime block, slime block, slime block, slime block. Let's get down here. Go and get some wawa. One more bucket. I hear zombies. I hope they're not upstairs trying to eat my friends. That would be very sad. Slime blocks. Alright, get rid of those dirts. Yeah, so then we need piston right here. And right there. Oh, we gotta get rid of this dirt up here too. So if we don't, these this piston won't extend because it's touching these slime blocks and it wants to make them move because they're stuck there with it and it can't. So then it just won't. Alright, that's good enough. Let's get those guys back. There we go. Oh, put those back too. Yeah, so that should be good. This one, that dirt can actually still be there if it wants. It's fine. So that's all set up. Both the tops and the bottom. Ooh, we need this guy right there. And this guy right there. Alright. So that's pretty much set up, as I said. And I'm going to... And I put glass right here and whatnot. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to go check on this zombie situation and make sure he's not upstairs eating my friends. And then I'll come back down and we'll wire this thing up the rest of the way. Alright? Be right back. Alright, I'm back. I just wanted to show real quick. This is where I hid my daylight sensor. The bushes won't block the sunlight, so it's okay. Let's hurry up and get back down there. I'm running quite a bit longer than I wanted to in this video. Alright, so there it is, all set up. A couple pumpkins have already grown. I just want to show you real quick what's going on here with the circuitry. We got our daylight sensor there. Got redstone on top of that block, and it goes down and goes into this block, which powers this and sends the signal into here and also into here. And I forget what the name of this is. I'm going to say it's a monostable circuit or something. I don't remember. I'm terrible at remembering the names of what these things are. I've said before, I just look it up on the internet what I need it to do, and in this case I just searched for something that will turn a constant signal into a pulse, and I wanted to do it basically when this changes to daylight, this will trigger, and when it changes from daylight to night. So basically when the signal turns on, this will trigger once, and when it turns off, it'll trigger again and send a pulse each time, basically. And then that pulse that it sends, though, is so short that these pistons will push the slime blocks out, and then when it retracts, it won't bring them back with it. So you have to put a repeater one block away from this block on a 3-tick delay so that it won't do that. So I've got a piece of redstone above this block here, which should hopefully, I think, power this block and power this piston. This redstone line will power this piston, and then it continues over there, the redstone line powering that piston. That repeater is just so that I can have a stair step going here and pull the signal out the other side to get both the top and the bottom triggered. So not too difficult as far as that goes. There it goes. They got extended, and there's no water stream here right now to carry the pumpkins down, but they're there, sitting there waiting for us. And then I was going to set this up with, since the hoppers are down here, I was going to set it up with a little bit of an item elevator to shove them up to a chest right around here. But I can't really do that as is because there's not enough room to send the redstone signal around. So what I'm going to do is, I think I can go right there. Oops, too far. Let's put that there. And let's get droppers. And I'm going to clear out just a little bit of space here for this circuitry. It's a pretty simple little item elevator that I use pretty often. If I ever need to use an item elevator for something anyway. Oops. Alrighty. Then what I'll do is I'll have a dropper here, and oops, dropper there, and then I'll put my chest right on top of that. Then we need a comparator coming out like that. You know what? I don't think that's gonna interfere with the oops, gotta be able to get out of here. I don't think that the comparator will interfere with that hopper that's over there, but just in case, I'll put my comparator right here, and then we need one of those there, redstone here, those there. Actually, I think this can just be redstone all the way around like that. So let's give it a try. Yep. Now one thing to know is that this doesn't work as well in multiplayer. Basically you have to take this repeater here and put it at the end of this and make a little pulsar with a piece of redstone coming out of there to the front, and it'll basically mean that if there's anything in there, it'll just send a constant pulse. For some reason in single player, that gets a little borked up. Don't know why. But that'll do for that. So then really the only thing that's left is the water channels. I'm going to put... I don't know how I want to finish this off. I'm going to need a few more pieces of that, probably. But as I said, I'm running pretty long, so I just want to get this done. So let's get our water streams in there. Like that. And one more right here. So then any pumpkins that fall, let's give her a whirl. Let's throw some in there. Let's throw some in there. Oops. See, the rest of them will go inside of the chest like that. So this is pretty much done now, and I mean, other than I'm probably going to go ahead and take some of this stuff. I'll just demonstrate what I want to do with it, and I'll put it like that probably. Yeah, like that. That's probably what I'll do, and then I can take the glass, just go like that. So that's how I'll finish that up, and I'll do that off camera. I'll grab some more yellow stained clay and put it back in there. Probably actually bring this wall right here out to meet this one a little bit more. I just got to leave that one little area above the hopper open so the pumpkins can go in. But yeah, that's it. And since it's got set up with a daylight sensor, I don't have to come down here and push a button to harvest or anything. It's just day-night cycle. It'll harvest, and if there's anything there, it'll get pushed out into this chest. So I can just come down here every once in a while, check, grab them, and go and trade them. Now I might, since I like trading pumpkins or watermelon as well, I might do that over here and mirror that over here and have the same setup but with pumpkins. The only difference with those is when they harvest, they don't come out as a full pumpkin block or a full melon block. They come out as the pieces, but since you can assemble them, 9 of them making a full melon, I can still trade them with the villagers. Not as efficient as silk touching them with my axe, but less work on my part, so I'll probably do that. And again, I'll do that off camera. I don't need to show you how to do it because it'll be the exact same thing, just over here instead of over there. So that's it. Sorry for running so long. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you stuck with me to the end. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and tell your friends, and I'll see you next time.